Hi everyone, this is James Jones with eXp Realty, and this is your latest monthly market update for San Diego County. These numbers are for December. I know it's January 24 already. However, these numbers are already in, and these are the figures that I have for you. So let's talk about single family homes. New listings 774, and that is down from 895, a decrease of 13.5% from a year ago this time. Days on the market, only 25 days on the market for a home to sell currently, and that's down 22% from 32 days needed to sell a home a year ago. Pending, we have 870 homes pending, and that's down 11% from a year ago, December, from 978. Closed sales, we had 933, and that's down close to 20% from 1,155 a year ago. So what's the average sold price? That has gone up. It's gone up almost 13%. It's now currently $1,244,000, and it was $1,104,800 same month a year ago. How much inventory do we have? Only 1.3 months supply, so that's keeping it a seller's market. We need 6 months supply for it to be a balanced market, and with higher rates, not as many buyers, low inventory, still clearly a seller's market. So total inventory, 1,552 single family homes, and that's down 44% from 2,777 this same time a year ago. Now, what's the list to sales ratio? It's 99.5%, and that's actually up 1.5% from 98. And what does that mean? That means if you sell a home for $1 million as a list price, and you actually do get that actual price of $1 million, that's a 100% list to sales ratio. So pretty much right now, sellers are getting almost exactly what they're asking for the home. So let's talk about condos and townhomes. New listings 451, that's up 8% from 418 this time a year ago. Pending, we're at 448, and it was 461, so that's actually down almost 3%. Closed listings for December 446, that's down almost 6% from 473 last year. Days on the market 25 days, and it was 36, so that's just down a little bit. Average price for a condo townhome in San Diego County is $635,000, and that's up a little over 11% from this time last year, which was only $571,000. List to sales ratio is 100% for townhomes and condos, currently up 1% from a year ago. 1.4 month supply is what we currently have for townhomes and condos, and that's 879 units, down 20% from 1,094 a year ago. Inflation is hovering in the high 2% range, and the Fed meeting is at the end of the month. Not sure. There's talk about they're going to keep rates the same. They might lower it, but depending on what they do, that could affect mortgage rates. Remember, if the Fed drops 0.5%, it doesn't mean mortgage rates drop 0.5%. It just influences inflation. So as inflation goes down, so do long-term mortgage rates. As inflation goes up, and long-term mortgage rates go up as well. So that's your market update for San Diego County. Thanks so much for listening. One thing that I do want to mention, if you are a buyer currently, so I noticed some buyers a little hesitant to get into the market. Prices are high, rates are not fantastic, but something to keep in mind is that when rates do go down, there will actually be more buyers on the market and more competition to buy a home. So if you are thinking about buying, but you're waiting because you're waiting for better rates, I wouldn't. I would get into something sooner than later, and if rates go down at some point, well, you already own the home, you just refinance it into a lower rate at that time. Thanks so much for listening, and I'll see you again next month. Bye-bye.